There's been a lot of talk in the media about this de-aging sequence with both Harrison and Mads. Why was this important for the movie?
I wanted to give the audience a taste of the kind of golden age Indiana Jones movie before we launched in the age of modernism in 1969. I knew there were some levels of what people expected in an Indiana Jones film that were going to be challenging for me to deliver with a 70-year-old hero in 1969. So I felt like we should give everyone this wonderful opening dish of what they've all been missing for many years. And then land in 1969 with our hero, now an older man. And then we watch this older guy climb back into those shoes. And by the end of the film, we've almost come full circle, and John Williams is playing out, and the effects are roaring, and Indy's got his hat and his whip, and it's all going.
You've got many scenes opposite Harrison Ford. How is he like?
I actually loved it so much I forgot my lines in the scene, watching these two act.
He's an extremely nice man, and he's an extremely good actor. So it was brilliant to sit this close to him and see him work this close. I mean, and we talked about this before. He's doing a lot with very small means. So he's the kind of actor that would say, listen, camera, you come to me. I'm not coming to you. And it's fascinating to see how he works like that. Mm-hmm. But he's also annoying. You just have to say that.
Annoying how?
He's just funny, man. He's a funny man. He behaves like a 16-year-old kid sometimes, like we do. Yeah. We don't anticipate him doing it, and it's it's fucking lovely. Yeah, it's just nice to be around.
Breaks character in some ways.
Not while we're acting, but in between, obviously, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You always have really bad joke up his sleeve, and that's nice.
Steven Spielberg was originally gonna direct the film, and then you stepped in. How much was he involved in the whole process after you stepped in?
Well, it wasn't, I didn't step in. He came and asked me to step in, and as did Harrison and Kathy Kennedy. But also there was really, I think one of the problems is there wasn't a script. They had had a hard time figuring out what the story was going to be. So the first order of business was for me, first myself, to come up with a kind of take on what to do. And then working with my friends Jez and John Henry Butterworth, who we worked together on Ford Ferrari, or Le Mans 66, depending where you are. And and we just started trying to crack away at in the middle of the COVID shutdown, we tried to crack away what an Indiana Jones movie with Indy in his 70s could be. Stephen was shooting The Fabelmans and prepping The Fabelmans while I was making Indiana Jones in England, and he was in the United States, but we obviously met before. I went away, and we were talking all through the script process. He was reading the pages and very interested. And then when I went to shoot the movie, we would just talk. He and I would either talk on the phone or FaceTime or Zoom every week or two. He was watching dailies, and I think the greatest encouragement someone like that, a hero of mine, can offer is just believing in you and kind of little pieces of advice or steering, which of course he offered.